Hi guys, Miss Lenander here. I'm the fourth grade reading teacher, so I was super excited when Mrs. Aho asked me to do this little challenge and share my favorite book with you. I have to say it was pretty hard to pick just one, but the one I chose was Thank You for Being My Friend. I chose this book because there's so many good memories for me. So when my niece Chloe was a little girl, this was her favorite book, and we'd always read it before bed. And I liked that because that's when I read now. It's always nice to hop in bed with a good book right before you fall asleep. I do that almost every night. So that's why I chose this one. So it's more of a story time book, but I wanted to share it anyway because maybe you can think of it before you go to bed. So this is called Thank You for Being My Friend by Peter Bentley and Jill McLean. It was a dark night in the bedroom. Nothing stirred, nothing except a heap of bright wrapping paper at the end of the bed. The paper rustled and it crackled. It shook. And then out jumped a toy horse. "Hello," said the horse, "I'm Cleo." But there was no answer. Cleo trotted across the bed. "Where is everybody?" she wondered. "I don't like the dark." Oof, she tumbled right onto the floor. There were strange shapes in the dark. "I'm scared," shivered Cleo. "I can see monsters." There was a thin monster, a cuddly monster, a tall monster, and a monster with no head. Cleo saw a faint gleam, a light. Trying not to wake any of the other monsters, she tiptoed carefully toward the door. She tumbled right onto the landing. "Oh," said Cleo, "it's only the moon." Suddenly, a cloud slid over the moon and everything was dark. And then something downstairs went bong, bong. Cleo nearly jumped out of her skin. "Another monster," she whinnied. "Bong, bong. Help," Cleo neighed. Cleo spun on her hooves and galloped back all the way to where she came from. Cleo trotted into the bedroom and tripped over something on the floor. "Ugh," groaned the thing drowsily. Who are you?" "I'm Cleo," muttered Cleo. "Please don't eat me up." Then the moon came out again and Cleo saw that thing that was fluffy and yellow. It was a duck. "I'm Daphne," smiled the duck. "And why would I want to eat you?" Cleo told Daphne all about the monsters. "The monsters won't hurt you," said Daphne. "Promised?" asked Cleo with a big yawn. "I promise," said Daphne kindly. "Why don't you snuggle in bed with me?" "You won't go, will you?" said Cleo. "No, you're safe now. Good night," said Daphne. Good night. The next morning, Cleo peeped from under Daphne's wing. She blinked in the bright sunlight. "Morning, sleepyhead," quacked Daphne. "Come and meet all of the monsters." Cleo shot back under Daphne's wing. "Don't worry," laughed Daphne. "They won't eat you. I promised, remember?" The thin monster was a lamp. The cuddly monster was a pile of cushions. The tall monster was a wardrobe. And then the headless monster was a dressing gown. And the one that chased Cleo was the grandfather clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. "I've been really silly," smiled Cleo. "No, you haven't," said Daphne. "Lots of things look more scary in the dark." "I don't think I'll be scared anymore," said Cleo, "now that you're my friend." The end. So I really liked this book because I have to tell you something. Even though that Miss T is older and she's an adult, the dark can still be kind of scary. So I like this book because when we're laying in bed, sometimes our imagination runs wild and we might see things that aren't really there, right? So this is always a good reminder that those things are probably just things in our bedroom, right? So I hope you guys find a good book, read it, and enjoy it. Remember, they can take you on fun adventures, and your imagination can explore so many different places. So enjoy reading, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.